So dinner has been started. Sorry we didn't vlog this morning. We lost the vlog camera. It was under the couch. Clover probably threw it under the couch. I'm not sure. It might have been me. I'm not sure. Everly. That's not full yet.
Huh?
Everly. So what are you doing with it?
Taking it off the counter.
Okay. So Everly's on the floor just crying for no reason.
She throw up?
I don't think she did. She's trying to eat something. And Clover's running around acting a fool. There's her sister's drink. You want to say anything?
Yeah. I don't know.
There's Clover's drink. You want to give her her own drink?
Clover, here's your drink.
Anyway, we're having fettuccine alfredo, and I added some balsamic vinegar, some butter, some salt and pepper, and some milk to the sauce just to try and like expand the sauce a little bit. And then we're having some potatoes. We're not having baked potatoes or mashed potatoes. Can you open the oven so they can see? I'm not really 100% sure how to explain what kind of potatoes we're having. We're having those.
Okay.
What would you call those? Like potato coins. What?
Yeah, potato.
We're having potato coins. So we're potato pancakes. No. So we're watching Hell's Kitchen.
Season 10.
Season 10, and we're just hanging out. Can you see what that is?
There's someone on Facebook.
And we're just hanging out with the babies. Probably watch a movie or something while we eat. You have some in there. I can see it.
Alright, so here's my pasta and potatoes. They look delicious. The potatoes are actually good. As you can see, I took a bite out of one. Got a glass of milk. I'm in the living room for once. I don't really like eating in the living room. I'm used to eating at a dining room table when I grew up. So that's why we used to, as you saw all over, we used to eat in the dining room table. That's just a habit for me. Mama's here. She's about to eat her food. So we will be back in a little bit.
Careful, careful. Almost, baby. Come here. Come here. You almost did it. Come on.
Your hands are so cold, Everly.
You could do it. Put your feet down. Feet down.
Her and
She's a mess.
she does not like using her
Put your
feet.
feet down, Stinky.
And she's gonna start being like Clover when Clover was starting to walk. Remember, Clover would go to crawling because it was easier.
Yeah.
We gotta take. Oh, she's seen Clover crawl. She's seen Clover walking the whole time.
Go get it. Put it up high.
Everly.
Go get that. Go get that from Daddy. What are you trying to do?
She's gonna go play.
She's gonna come over there and stay. Let me see. The camera. Okay, the camera.
Everly.
Move back. She can't walk. Where could she go? Move your body. Daryl.
Hey. Everly. Where you at?
Give it to her and then move. Give it to her and then move. Gracious. You gotta give her somewhere to walk to, silly Billy. Okay, Everly, after this, I think you need a serious diaper change.
Yeah, I think she does too. Don't be throwing up.
Take it. Now go get it. She took her step. She takes like 2 or 3. But
Sometimes she
we've been trying for days. Try again, just one more time. We've been trying for days to get this kid on film walking. Days. And she just wouldn't do it, but she did it. So now we're gonna go change some baby diapers and probably get them in their PJs.
Yeah, Clover.
And then we'll finish watching. We're watching The Biggest Loser right now.
Season 14?
This season.
16?
This
What?
season. It's whatever season.
This season.
So we'll probably go get the babies in their night clothes and diapers changed, and then we're gonna watch this, and it'll probably motivate us to want to do some like tiny in-home workouts. You tell them.
Okay, so
Sit.
all right.
Sit.
So how should I say it?
Thieving.
Okay, so apparently Nikki's under the belief. And you know, I am sometimes. Because it's always suspect when, like the little
You're so cute. You're so cute.
it's always suspect when, if you ever notice how sometimes you have, there used to be Vine stars who would take people's skits and reuse them as their own when they were more popular, and then everyone would think it was original, but meanwhile they copied it off of someone who just had less subscribers,
And we think someone's doing that to
and we
us.
think someone is doing that to us, even though these people have a lot more subscribers. But it's just very,
It's either the biggest coincidence ever.
yeah, for so many different things, from like
There's been like 5-10 things. now.
outfits, toys. Actually, the most recent one was a new toy that we just got, Clover.
And what we did with it.
Yeah, what we did with it. Or what Nikki did with it. And Clover, you better get off of that chair.
So mad. I wanted to vlog about this earlier too, but I forgot. Do you guys ever feel like watching like favorites videos from bigger YouTubers? Like I don't even watch. Okay, so what I was trying to say was the memory ran out. I feel like I don't even watch bigger YouTubers like favorites videos anymore because their favorites are so expensive and so like either they're super expensive or they're like they seem really sponsored. Like not everybody, but the YouTubers that I used to watch their favorites videos, like I don't even watch them anymore. Like I see them come up in my like subscriber feed and I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm not watching that. So I just want to know if any of you guys feel that way. Let me know down below, and if you would like to see me revive my beauty channel with my favorites videos and stuff like that, let me know. I've been slacking on them videos, but let me know if you guys would like to see those videos. But I feel like they're just, some of the stuff is so expensive, like rose water toner for my face that I bought this and it was $384, but it's totally worth the money because it lasts for a month. Like, are you kidding me? Like that's more than my car payment.
That's more than,
Yeah, like,
yeah,
like,
that is.
like when I watch, are you listening?
Yeah.
When I watch like the bigger YouTubers' favorite videos, that's how I feel. Like, come on. Nobody can afford that. Like, come on. No.
No normal person.
Not buying it. Not buying it at all. Daryl, I want to play.
Their market is like high school girls.
I want to play a game with you. Stay here for a second. There used to be a tag, and I did it. So I want you to real quick do it.
Okay.
Tell us what's the issue you don't like.
Huh?
Tell us what's the issue you don't like.
Whatever. I don't have anything I don't like.
Like things in life that you don't like.
Things in life I don't like.
Like, I don't like when somebody gets a boyfriend and then they just kind of disappear.
Okay, I don't like when people don't use their turn signals while they're driving, because the rest of the world, we're not psychics. Therefore, we don't know when you're coming over into another lane.
She wants you to
And
hold her.
It's so upsetting to me that I wish that I could just ram people in the back of their cars when they didn't use turn signals, but that wouldn't be very nice of me. So use your turn signals because the rest of the world isn't psychic and doesn't know that you're going to come over into that lane. And make sure you double check your turn signals that they're off, because I hate when people are driving down the road and their turn signal's not on. But I have become
Can you
slightly
grab her real
psychic.
quick?
Come here. Come here.
Okay, what else do you not like?
All right. Let's see. What else don't I like?
Whatever Lee wants. Hi, baby. Hi.
A lot of stuff I don't like involves driving.
Okay, well, what else? What about grammar, Daryl? Daryl's the grammar knocker.
Oh, yes.
What is wrong with her?
She wants a passer. She doesn't have one. Clover, what are you're eating again?
Clover's
Okay, so now
being butthead.
I might be like a grammar Nazi online sometimes, but it's all in the guise of getting people.
Did you find a Bassy?
No.
You forgot what you were looking for, didn't you?
No, I just didn't feel like looking at her. Okay, so yeah, I'm a grammar Nazi online sometimes. And it's not because I have perfect grammar or expect people to have perfect grammar. It's the fact that
Simple stuff.
something as simple as a comma can completely change the meaning of a sentence, and people don't do that. I mean, I'm terrible with commas, but at least I somewhat try. And capital letters and proper spelling, those are very important. The way my analogy for why grammar is important is English has rules just like math has rules. If you went to the store and someone gave you back your change and they didn't feel like counting out your change because they're not in school and they're not being graded and they gave you improper change, you'd be pissed off. So why wouldn't you do the same for grammar? If I sat there and
Grammar doesn't affect my bankroll.
grammar does affect your bankroll. What if an employee was like, or a boss was like, well, since you couldn't spell this stuff, you can't get this job. No one's gonna hire an illiterate person, not illiterate, but someone that doesn't have proper grammar to work for $300,000-$400,000 or work in a big company. You know what I mean? You're just not gonna get a good job if you don't care.
Let's
I
talk
wish
about, okay,
your
no.
Facebook feed could be counted against you for
Oh
a
my
job more
god.
often.
You know how many you wouldn't have a job.
Yes, I would. I don't post anything on Facebook.
Let's talk about something else real quick.
Okay.
Let's talk about that's the issue I don't like about you. I'll start. I don't like when Daryl uses words wrong. Like when he says, there it go. I don't like that. That's not a try. There
I'm
go.
looking for something.
There
There
go.
go.
There it is.
They're good.
There it is. Or he'll be like, what else do you say besides here it is? Or there it go.
There it goes.
What else?
I used to say, would it be? If
No,
Dan
you-
and
there's
Gretchen and
something else
everyone was
you
watching,
say.
they would know what it be is.
There's something else he says that
That was my
irritates the
slang.
crap out of me. Or I hate when Daryl argues with me that a word means something that I know it doesn't mean, and then when I look it up, he tries to like finagle it to mean what he wants it to mean. Like what was that one word? Compromise. What did you say that meant, Daryl? A compromise is when two people want
to
two
an
different
agreement.
things. They come to an agreement that is good for both of them.
Not always.
You just think it means it comes to no, that's not a compromise. That's just you being a DICK.
Spelling it doesn't help. All of our subscribers know what that is.
Some of our subscribers can't, they're not old enough to know how to spell.
Then,
Spencer. I don't want Spencer running around saying that word.
true.
I don't want Clover running around saying that word. Alright, so now you tell them something you don't like that I do. And don't talk about the pasta, because I'll kick you. I swear to God, I'll kick you.
Clover, stop. If you're climbing on that chair again, you're going in timeout.
Okay, go ahead. Tell them something you don't like about me.
You're on it. Get out of your mouth.
She's on top of the desk. I
Timeout.
think she's gonna be in trouble. Me and Daryl had this huge argument tonight over some pasta. It was so ridiculous. It was so ridiculous.
You know she didn't even drink any of her milk when she was cleaning it up.
Put it in the
Standing on the
fridge.
computer table.
Okay, go ahead. Put it in the fridge then.
It's been sitting there all day.
No, it hasn't.
That was from her nap.
No, that was from whenever you were in the bedroom sleeping.
You put it in the fridge?
Uh-huh. Because she was rubbing her eyes like she was tired, but she wasn't. All right, so tell them what you don't like. Oh, Everly. She gets upset when her sister's upset. I hate cooking because after I clean and I cook and then I cook, I feel like I just made the biggest mess. Like, look how messy that is. I'm so mad about it. I just
I don't have
cleaned.
anything right now.
Yes, you have
Oh,
stuff.
because I want to watch her shows.
Just tell them one thing. What about when we're fighting? What do I do that irritates you?
You keep repeating yourself.
I lecture you.
It's not the lecture, it's the repeating of the same thing. It's like, what I don't like is when she asks me to do something and I say in a minute, and then a minute goes by and I get up to go do it and she asks me to go do it again. It's like,
How do I know what you're
told you in a
doing?
minute, I stood up to go in the direction of what you wanted, and you're asking me again. Like, I didn't tell you in a minute.
I don't like when you tell me you'll do something in a minute and then 45 minutes later you emerge from your computer coma and try to do it. And then act like you did me a favor. I don't like that. Tell him about the pasta, because I said we had a big fight over pasta.
Okay, so the pasta was funny today.
I don't like being criticized about my
I
cooking.
don't like being asked questions or criticized about anything. So,
Well, who likes to be criticized? Nobody.
so I walk in and she's like, "Hey, can you dump the pasta out in the strainer for me?" Clover.
She's in timeout. She's gonna
Okay.
cry.
And I dump it into the strainer, and I'm like, "Wow, that's a lot of pasta." And she started flipping out over how I said it's a lot of pasta. And she's
No,
like,
you said that's a lot of
she's like, "You don't
pasta."
have to eat it if you don't
You were
wanna
like,
eat
that's
it."
a lot of pasta in ratio to the
But I was
sauce
thinking,
or something.
I said that's a lot of pasta. He's like, "You don't have to eat it. Why you gotta start complaining before you even try it?" And I'm like, "I just said it's a lot of pasta for how much sauce you have." I'm like, "It's not a." I was like, "It's not a." I'm not critiquing it or anything, but then I said I was critiquing it.
Mhm.
And she can't take critiquing.
But Daryl gets out of hand when he's like frustrated. He'll be like, then I'm just not ever gonna eat again. And I'm like, come on, Daryl, like that's so stupid. Or he'll say, then I'm just not gonna eat it or something. And I'm like, whatever. And then he ate it anyway. But like that's the kind of stuff we fight about, like stupid things that make no sense. Okay, I think we're gonna go watch The Biggest Loser. So we're gonna do that and listen to babies cry.